Thank you, everybody. We'll make this brief. I have a prepared statement. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with heavy heart to issue you all an apology. I was wrong, and I now stand here with my wife before you to own up to it. This past Sunday, I was here on YouTube offering my opinion on the Royal Rumble. I have since come to find out that my opinion was wrong, and I am here to retract it. I now realize that I'm supposed to be angry that Samoa Joe was not in the Royal Rumble match. For this, I apologize. I now realize that I am also supposed to be angry that Kurt Angle was not in the Rumble. Angle said he had no WWE matches lined up, and typically Hall of Fame inductees don't wrestle again for WWE at all, and on the rare occasion they do, it's usually for a one-off situation after their induction. And the surprise seems like it would have been neutered by the Hall of Fame announcement, but I was supposed to get my hopes up nonetheless. I did not, and as such did not get angry about him not being in the Rumble. For this, I apologize. I now realize that I'm supposed to be visibly and animatedly angry anytime Roman Reigns is on my TV. Despite a series of high-quality matches last year, and even a fantastic title match earlier in the night, I'm supposed to harbor a complete and total distaste for Reigns and complain anytime he is utilized in a spotlight role. I failed to do so. For this, I apologize. In the future, I promise to do better. I promise not to enjoy wrestling that doesn't meet the approval of the collective voice of the internet wrestling community. I promise to speak out against that which offends the delicate sensibilities of my brothers and sisters in wrestling fandom. I promise to never again watch wrestling without videotaping myself throwing a temper tantrum whenever Roman Reigns is on TV. I have failed you, I have failed my wife, and I have failed my God. I am sorry. Never again. This is too late to sleep. Alright, so this is Too Late to Sleep. Thank you for indulging in my Elliot Spitzerness right there. There was just so much salt after the Royal Rumble on Sunday that I wasn't paying attention to when I did Too Late to Live, because honestly I really don't care if other people enjoy wrestling or not so long as I do. But I saw it after the fact. A lot of people were so upset. I loved it. I stand by it. The Rumble itself was great, so well booked, and I paid more attention to like the numbers than I usually do. Like I was trying to keep track. Well, this is who we have left. Yeah, this is how many mystery entrants we have left. People were upset that some of the mystery entrants were underwhelming. They never made that big a deal about the mystery entrants this year. A lot of years they do. This year they kind of underplayed it, so that told me don't get my hopes up. So I didn't get my hopes up. So, you know, I think people live in the cage they make for themselves to some extent. You know, I think a lot of people let a single entrant, obviously Roman Reigns, ruin the Royal Rumble for them, when that's just silly. His title match earlier in the night was so good, and so was the AJ Styles John Cena match. Both those title matches were so good for different reasons. I can't get upset about a show with both those matches on it and the Royal Rumble. I'm sorry. I feel like at this point all it takes is for Roman Reigns to blink, and that certain segment of the IWC is going to yell at their TV because he's blinking wrong. I don't get it. WWE aired another installment on the WWE Network of WWE 24. Great documentary series, goes behind the scenes of events. This one was about WrestleMania last year. And one particularly touching moment was after the Shane McMahon Undertaker match. We got to see Shane hugging Vince. But why was Shane wrestling the Undertaker? Somebody check in on this guy. Make sure he's still alive. It's still real to be dead. On Raw, we saw the debut of Samoa Joe as Triple H's new enforcer. He attacked Seth Rollins after Triple H baited Rollins to the ring, and Seth Rollins immediately was injured. So, good job, Samoa Joe. You get a gold star. Not a whole lot to talk about this week. We're starting to see the Elimination Chamber card get set. We've already got 4 matches set up. We've got the Chamber match itself. We've got 2 women's matches, including the title match. And we've got a tag team turmoil for the tag team belts. I know a lot of people, myself included, were expecting that with 6 teams getting set up on SmackDown, that they would have a 6-team Elimination Chamber match. They've done a tag team Elimination Chamber in the past, but they decided to go another way for tag team turmoil. My hope, completely baseless hope, nothing to pin this on at all, is that it's because they're going to sneak a 7th team in there as a surprise. But that's also just me being a huge mark for the Revival. It's kind of weird that they're only doing 1 Elimination Chamber match. They could always add a second one on for a number 1 contendership or something. But considering the Intercontinental Champ is in the main event, I don't know what else they would do. Doesn't seem likely. Hopefully we'll get another match or 2 added onto the card, because it seems a little light, but those are some big matches they're putting on it. That's about all I've got for you this week. Thank you for checking in. As always, I love you, my Trampions. I am the Tramp. Cheers.